going to be able to hear me, but I thought that I would just take you guys on a couple days with me during my life. And today is Wednesday. It is probably like it's 9:23 right now, and I just dropped the kids off to school, and I am doing something out of my comfort zone. So I'm filming in public in my car, and I went to the supermarket and grabbed a couple things for dinner tonight, and then I'll go through a little haul of what I got when I get home. And then I'll take you on my day today as we go around and like pick up the kids and stuff from school and go from there. So I just got home from the supermarket, and I'm going to give you guys a quick haul of what I got today. So I specifically went to the supermarket for dinners. We're having nachos for dinner tonight, so I needed some corn chips and some sour cream. And then tomorrow night we're going to be having a slow cooker apricot chicken for dinner. So the first thing that I got was a bottle of cranberry juice. This is really good to have, and I spoke to one of the doctors about it, and she said to have this on hand. It's good to take every single day. So I got another one of these, and we also needed toilet rolls, so I also picked these up while I was there. It's just the 18 pack of toilet rolls, so grabbed one of those. And then moving on to our bag of like actual groceries, so I grabbed a few more things than what we actually like needed. So we did need to get bread, so I got the Tip Top bread. We love getting this bread because it is super soft all the time. So this is our go-to. Then I got the kids some Bluey toothpaste. They are out at the moment, so needed to pick up another one of those. I got liners, so I'm almost out, wanted to restock on one of these as well. And I got hummus. I've been really enjoying carrots and hummus and cucumber and hummus. If you haven't tried hummus with cucumber, you definitely have to. It's really good. But I'm pregnant with baby number 5. It's not something that I've touched on YouTube, so I'm just coming back because there's so much going on, and I definitely think that you guys might be interested in everything that's going on right now. So I am pregnant with baby number 5, and this has been my like healthy snack for me and baby. I'm only like maybe 5 weeks ish along, like I'm still in the first trimester, and I found out maybe a week ago now. So yeah. And then next up I just got some sour cream, the light version. And I got, for me and the kids, I got Cheese Supreme Doritos to go with our nachos. And then hubby also likes the salsa to go with his nachos, the salsa version of the Doritos. So I made sure to pick up a bag of salsa Doritos for hubby. And I needed another can of apricots for the apricot chicken tomorrow night for dinner. Hubby went shopping this week at the supermarket and only grabbed one instead of grabbing 2 that was on the list, so we picked up another one of those. And then I also want to make porridge before I go for a walk today, so I grabbed some rolled oats and I'm just going to make those for my breakfast. And all of the groceries that I just purchased came to $40.39. This is pretty much the cost of what I've paid for in New Zealand just for like these items that I've shown you. It is quite expensive here, but yeah, I needed to grab a couple things that were needed or were a want. So that's what we got at the grocery shop today. I'm going to go ahead and make me some breakfast because I want to get out and get a walk in. Hopefully, I'm trying to motivate myself to get a walk in. I am wanting to try to lose weight, but then also now being pregnant, so I'm trying to just make sure that I'm eating properly and trying to get more water in as well, because now that I am pregnant, I want to be like as healthy as possible for baby. But I did have complications with my last pregnancy and I had to have an emergency C-section. So my goal this time around is to not have to do that. So we're gonna try and get a walk in every single day, and so far I've actually been doing really good. I've been trying to get my steps up. I got an Apple Watch just to track my steps, and yeah, so we're doing really good with that. And I thought I'd just come back to YouTube and just try to do it. I've always been like worried about what to film, how to film it. Is this going to be relatable content to other people? Are people going to like it? And I found a YouTuber this morning who's very relatable. She lives in Australia. She has 4 children. Very, very relatable to the life that I'm living, in the aspect of I have 4 kids. My house is always a mess. There's always chaos and noise. And I was worried to not film that, because I wasn't sure if you guys like would want to see how my actual life is with kids and having them around in the background while I film. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna jump back into YouTube, try to film on a consistent basis. I'm now a stay-at-home mum. We are on one income, and I'm just going to be sharing a lot of my life as we go along. There's some plans in the works that I also want to like tell you guys about. So yeah, we have a lot to get into, and I have a lot to share. Also, if you hear the washing machine in the background, just ignore that, but real life. So yeah, usually I wouldn't film while the washing machine is going, but it's kind of like everybody does their washing, you know, otherwise you wear dirty clothes. So let's jump into making me some breakfast and then we'll go for a walk. You guys are pretty much going to make breakfast with me today. I'm going to bring you guys along. I'm going to make rolled oats, so like porridge, brown sugar, some milk. So I'm just going to put the gas on and let's make breakfast together and chat, because I haven't been on YouTube for a long time. I've had a lot going on since I've been gone. So let's do a little like catch up chat type of thing. So that might be too much, but can do oats in the fridge for tomorrow. So basically, while this is cooking, we're just going to have a quick chat. So Monday last week, I thought that I would take a pregnancy test, and it really shocked me when it came back positive. I haven't been planning to have another child, and I don't know, I just had this feeling to take a pregnancy test. So I took one and it came back positive. So I'm pregnant with baby number 5 right now. I don't know how much you guys have missed out on. So I shared that I had my daughter maybe 2022, 2020. So I've had 2 kids like recently in 2020 and 2022. I'm pregnant now in 2025 with baby number 5. So I'm going to be documenting the journey with my pregnancy, because not only am I pregnant, but we are going to be moving to Australia in a couple months before baby arrives. So I want to take you guys along on that journey as well. I've been doing Instagram and TikTok. If you guys don't follow me on there, you definitely should. I always like post on TikTok at least twice a day. And I've just been doing short form content at the moment. I want to get back into like everything that I used to do before, but also week in my life, day in my life type of videos, and bring you along on like the new journey that I'm taking now. So along with being pregnant and moving to Australia in a couple months, which we are like on the planning stages and, you know, progressing in that, I also want to be healthy for baby and healthy for myself, so then I can have an easy pregnancy and an easy delivery. So I'm also trying to lose weight while obviously going to be gaining it during the pregnancy. So there's that. I also lost my mum 2 years ago. And I haven't spoken about that on YouTube or like any of my social medias. I kind of just went off YouTube and stopped posting. But my mum passed away 2 years ago, and it wasn't something that I dealt with for the first year, but now we just had her unveiling for her 2 years, and that really just hit home. I spent pretty much the whole day crying, and I didn't go to her unveiling. I decided to stay home where I felt more comfortable. I just didn't want to be around people. I didn't want to be around like my sisters, my siblings, my dad. And so I didn't go. And then in the evening, my hubby and I and our kids, we went and visited my mum at the cemetery. So yeah, that's what has been going on like within the past 2 years. I just never really dealt with it. It was basically like push it behind a closed door, and then you can't really feel it. Don't go to the cemetery, because then it makes you think that it never happened. Like, you don't have to accept that it happened. But my mum went through a lot of health issues. She was overweight. She had asthma. She had to take like all of these medications, and eventually she was just so sick she passed away. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been going through for the past 2 years, just like dealing with that, doing the kids, doing my family, moving houses, pregnant now, and now we're moving to Australia in a couple months. So it's definitely been full on. And don't mind the mess I have to clean up after my walk. But I need a spoon. And yeah, so crazy with everything that's been going on. I also was pretty much on my own for a while there. Like, I just recently got back in touch with my sisters. There were two sisters that I just had nothing to do with for many years. So we've gotten back in contact with each other and, like, you know, redoing our sister relationship, and now I'm, you know, able to see my nieces and my nephews, and that family dynamic is getting back together. But yeah, a lot has been going on, and just I've been dealing with stuff. That's why I haven't been uploading. I have been going through so much, and then on the other hand, it's like, well, do you guys want to see my kids in YouTube videos? Are you guys going to care if they're loud in the background? And are you guys still interested in seeing my budget videos, you know, now that we're a family of 6 on 1 income, and my cash stuffing videos? Or are you guys looking for something that's more relatable, like that, and grocery hauls, and like a week in my life, and me taking you with me, like, you know, on a daily basis, what I do as a stay-at-home mum now. And you know, I've got my dog, and we have to save to pay for her to come to Australia because we're not leaving her here. So there's so many changes going on. Yeah, so that's pretty much where I'm at and what I've been doing, but I would like to start filming again and just sharing my real life. Like, my house is a mess. It's a mess, you know, like, real life, we're gonna clean it together. And, you know, like, my sink is full of dishes, so let's do the dishes together, and just, like right now, make breakfast with me. And I was always worried, like, oh, I do the same thing every day, I'm a stay-at-home mum. All you're gonna do is see me cook and clean, and, like, you know, are you gonna get bored of that? But with the lady that I watched this morning from YouTube, she's amazing. She talks about anything and everything. Her kids are in the background. She shares grocery hauls, cooking, you know, in the videos. And I'm like, that's me. Like, that's how I want to be. I want to be able to share all these things with you guys, and just hope that you guys will like it. I've always been worried to film, scared to film, but I've been wanting to do YouTube for a long time. I bought an iMac so I can edit my videos. I've bought a vlogging camera so I can vlog for you guys. I've brought microphones so you guys can hear me better. Like, right now I'm filming on my phone just because it's easier right now, and I have to charge my battery for my camera, but I have this stuff to film for you guys. I just need, like, not only like the content ideas, but to just do it. Like, just stop being afraid, do it, because someone might like my videos. Someone might say or think that my videos are very relatable to, you know, their life and what place they're in right now. So yeah, that's where I'm at. But my breakfast is done, so I'm just gonna eat this, and then I'll take you on my walk with me. So sorry about the lighting, but I'm out for my walk right now. And does anyone ever feel like embarrassed to film out in public? It's my first time filming in public and I don't usually do it, but I'm trying to go out of my comfort zone. And people have seen me filming myself, so yay. Okay, so I just did my walk and I'm at 4,428 steps, so pretty good. I was gonna do a third lap around where I was going, but I'm not quite there yet, so we just did 2 laps for today. Getting our steps up, definitely tracking my steps, so let's go home and get some stuff done at home. I just got home from my walk and I am currently at 4,565 steps for today. Now that I've got my walk done, I have recorded a little bit of my walk for you guys, so I'm going to share some of that with you. But how awkward is it to film in public? For people who are not used to it, who do it for like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, I thought I would film some of my walk today, and I walked past like a couple people who like saw me either filming myself or like they were doing something similar, but we knew that they were like filming and I was filming, and so it was just like we would laugh as we walked past each other. But now that I'm home, we need to clean the house and just do a quick reset. I need to clean the lounge, hang out some washing. I also need to clean the kitchen and do some vacuuming. So I'm going to bring you guys along with me while I get some cleaning done. And then it'll probably pretty much be like do some desk stuff. I need to tidy my desk and do like admin stuff, emails, social media, maybe edit this video of what I've filmed like for today so far, edit what I've filmed and wait till I pick up the kids from school. So yeah, I'll bring you guys along with me if you guys you know, would like to see more of what I filmed today. Definitely let me know. I'm going to film a week in my life. Today is Wednesday, so I'm just gonna film till maybe Friday, maybe till Sunday, depending on, you know, what goes on. But I'm gonna try and film like little snippets here and there. I think I've done pretty good today so far for my first like vlogging day back for YouTube. So yeah, let's jump into a clean with me. To start with cleaning like the countertop, and then I'll spray and wipe it, and then we'll move on to the other side and we will start doing the dishes. My kids never empty their bowls before they go to school, so I always have to empty their breakfast. So I also have mint sitting out on the bench. This is just to defrost because it was frozen, and then when it finishes defrosting I will go ahead and put it into the fridge for tonight's dinner for nachos. So if you guys haven't seen, I went to Costco. I did a Costco haul on my TikTok, but I have a Costco membership, and so I've been getting my kids some snacks from there for school, and these are the snacks that they have at the moment. Some shapes, some chips, some pea puffs, some fruit snacks, and some muesli bars. So these are for school. I'm just going to go ahead, grab a couple out, throw them into their little container that they have for their snacks. That is their go-to. They just grab their snacks out of there, throw it in their lunchbox, head off to school. The boxes with the majority of their snacks, I like to go ahead and put them up high just so they can rotate their snacks. They're not eating it all at once, and they can be a little bit more healthier with their options. I'm going to go and put this away, and then I will be right back. So this is their snack container. They have a variety of different snacks. They have their crackers that they can choose from. They usually have a different sort of chips depending on what they have in here. They get muesli bars as well. And then the fruit snacks that I got from Costco, I'll also chuck in a couple packets. Usually I only do one per child, and I monitor it as well just so they don't eat all of the fruit snacks. But this is their go-to. I leave it in the pantry, and they can help themselves in the morning, grab what they need, and then pretty much head off to school. Okay, so what I usually do is I usually will wipe the bench down, and everything from the bench goes and gets wiped off straight onto the floor. And then when I'm done, I will come in here and vacuum the kitchen. On my vacuum I have one that is for like tile flooring, vinyl types of floors. So we have the Shark Navigator, I believe it is, for pets, because I do have a dog as well, but I will use that on the floor when I'm done wiping all the benches down, so then that can collect all of the crumbs and everything at once. We are also going to move on to putting the clean dishes away now before we wash the dirty dishes. I've also got a load in the washing machine that is also done as well, so we can go and hang that out as well. And then yeah, we're just getting things done while the kids are at school. Usually this is what my life is. Realistically, the kids go to school, I'm at home, I get the washing done, I get the cleaning done, any appointments, errands, that sort of thing, that gets done while the kids are at school. I usually like to go shopping while my kids are at school, just because it's easier for me to just quickly run in, grab what I need and leave, rather than taking all 4 kids in. They run around the stores and everything, and then you know later on when you check the time, you've been there for an hour. So I like to get my errands and stuff done during the day while they are at school. Okay, now that I have put the clean dishes away, we're going to go ahead and wash the dirty dishes, get that ready for this afternoon, and then that way the kids can come home, put the dishes away and do the dinner ones before we go to bed tonight. Okay, so hopefully this angle is okay for you guys. I've put you guys up so you guys are able to see me doing the dishes. Nothing great, nothing fancy, but let's smash this out. We have just finished the kitchen and we're gonna go ahead now and jump into getting the lounge done. So let's smash out cleaning the lounge. We just finished my lounge area. Now I'm just going to come over to my desk space that I have here, and we're going to go ahead and just vacuum real quick, and then we're going to go ahead and declutter, clean the desk, reorganize, that sort of thing. So let's tackle this area now. taking you guys on another day with me. Today is Thursday, and I just got back from dropping the kids off. I also went to the warehouse here in New Zealand and I tried getting a new phone mount for my car because the one that I have in my car it fell off my windscreen last night, and then I tried to reconnect it to my windscreen this morning and it just wasn't working. Then I met with my sister who tried to help me with it, and we went inside the warehouse, had a browse, came out, and it had fallen off again. So we've fixed it now. Hopefully it will stay on so that way I can film for you guys in the car. But now I'm home. I tried also editing yesterday's vlog for what I did in a day yesterday that I'm going to be like compiling with all these other days. And if anyone knows how to use a hard drive, please let me know. All of the footage that I edited from 1 p.m. last night onwards has been deleted. I've just been having issues with my iMac and I've never used a hard drive, so we went out and bought one yesterday evening, me and hubby and the kids, and I just don't know how to use it. And I'm having issues with my iMac on the iMovie software. It won't let me edit a full day's vlog. So that's going to be an issue because I've got like 3, 4, 5 days to upload for you guys, and if I can't edit my videos, I don't know how I'm meant to like upload and stuff for you guys. So if you have any tips or tricks on how to like figure it out, please let me know. I'm used to I'm not used to using iMacs and Apple products and things like that, so it's all new to me, as well as like using a hard drive. But we're gonna jump into today. I need to start the slow cooker up for dinner tonight, and we're going to be making apricot chicken, so that's going to be really good. Yeah, so let's jump into making the slow cooker for tonight and take today as it comes. I don't think I'll get a walk-in today just because I'm trying to figure out my computer stuff. I didn't get around to cleaning my desk yesterday. Before I knew it, I pretty much had to leave to get the kids from school. We're going to take today as it comes, try to knock out as much stuff as we can. But not to be hard on myself either. If I don't get a walk-in today, that's also okay. If I don't get cleaning done today, that's also okay, because I really want to get this vlog up for you guys. And yeah, so let's get into the slow cooker meal for tonight. Get that on, get that prepped so that's cooking, and then we'll go from there.